Why, hello everybody. It is Tuesday and evening, I should say, and I'm actually going to be in Sim Beta 2, Sim 2 Beta, and they actually did another update, so testing again, doing some career mode. Everything's pretty much open, so I've actually filtered down to using the 172. We're going to be doing some cargo light runs. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to pick a cargo. Let's see something here. This one's an hour. So I think we're going to do about a 45-minute one. That takes us about 45 minutes. That's this one. This is an hour and 30. Woo, that's long. Standard air freight. This is what we're going to do right here. One second. Why adjust this light? I think we're good. So we're going to go ahead and accept this mission. This is a VFR. I think we're good. Got my keyboard there. Everything's looking good. Let's check our fuel. I think I can change this. I think that's good. So we're going to be working for, we're going to be serving Laura Mathians, but we're also working with the operator, Buttonbush Express. It shows us for 73 nautical miles, so that should be good. All right. Let's have a go at it. Since it's their plane, it's their library. So we'll go up here, remove the chocks. My controller just turned off. Hello. That's beautiful. 1 second while I get some batteries. See if I can stop that. All right, now you can stop. Whew. Good thing they have somewhat of a run feature. And we can check out this plane right as we pass by. So what cracks me up about these missions is the fact that they don't make you do a walk around of the aircraft. Checking things out. We'll go ahead and do that. I think it's A. The important one is back here. This elevator. This is the trim, so let's make sure that works. I don't think I can test the trim manually, no. Yeah, everything looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and push that LB. We'll get in the plane. And we're gonna do a Control E. It should start the plane. Or did we lose our mapping? I think we may have lost the mapping, folks. So let's go ahead and quickly here, but they actually fixed the categories. As you guys saw me over the weekend, the categories had been missing here. So we'll go ahead and choose our keyboard. So my general. There we go.
Hi there. It's Francis. Now that you're all set up,
Hi, Francis. How are you?
Important details with you. You're carrying bulk cargo on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Delhi, but super urgent. You must reach Delhi Mun ASAP. The sensitive cargo containers have high tolerance with turbulence, but make sure you keep the delivery smooth and on time. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Fly safely, team.
Okay. Let me just get my pedals kind of situated a little bit. So we want to do a quick reply.
Jackson Ground, NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform 21 Tree with Echo. Request taxi for takeoff, west departure.
Taxiway Alpha Cross runway tree 4 right Alpha. Contact tower on 120.9er when ready.
Quick reply.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 4 right using taxiway Alpha Cross runway tree 4 right Alpha. NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform 21 Tree.
So let's go see if the parking brakes work, which they do. So that's good. And we're gonna taxi. And let me see if she put, yeah. The game's kind of coming in low. Let me make sure that the volume is good. No, it looks good. Checking to see if we actually had cargo. So we gotta make sure we just a gentle walk. We don't want to overspeed on the taxi because we'll get dinged on that. Slow it down because I know the thing's gonna. You're going too fast. This is a pretty long taxi.
Jackson Tower, NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform, 2-1 tree ready at runway tree 4 right, west departure.
NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform, 2-1 tree, altimeter tree 008, west departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway tree 4 right. NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform, 2-1 tree.
NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform, 2-1 tree. Continue for west departure.
Jackson Tower, NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform, 2-1 tree. Continue for west departure.
NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform, 2-1 tree. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Jackson Tower, NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform 21 Tree. Frequency change.
So we should be getting lined up here, right on the nav line. CDI is flying right into the CDI, and then the nav should automatically pick up from the autopilot. There we go. As you can see in the distance, we've got about 59 nautical miles to go. Make sure my flaps are up. Let's check the fuel. Right here, so we got a half tank on both. Let's look at our approach. Let me clear this. Let's go to flight plan. So it wants us on runway 36, so we'll set the approach. So a final should be about 9:22. Then we should be good. Because I'm sitting here in the airplane. That's me right there. Let's look at the cargo. It's okay. It looks balanced right now. So we're good on the fuel. Yeah. Oh, there was some turbulence there. That was a little bit crazy. getting bounced. Actually, we come over here. Where is it? Aircraft. Flight performance. Because sometimes this stuff will shift. So I'm wondering if this actually... Can we move this? Right front. I don't think we can move it. Yeah. See, we can rearrange the cargo, but I think we're okay. I was just checking it to make sure that the turbulence doesn't knock it around. Because I have a feeling, chat, that if we hit turbulence, it can actually redistribute our cargo. And this is me right here in the left seat. And you got about 49 nautical miles to go, so that's good. We're back here still. Yeah. On occasion, it throws us some turbulence, but that's the part of the cargo run, is to see how calm we can keep the plane, or steady. Let's actually look over to, let's get rid of this EFB. Let's just put that away. Come over here. And let's see when the TOD starts. So 46 nautical miles. Here we go. So we'll pay attention to when we come up right before we come to TOD, we'll hit the VNAV. Wonder if we can get the weather, the ATIS, tuned to approach. Give you an outside view. I think we're going to take a picture, so let's just collapse that and then do a window print screen. There we go. And then we'll come back and get our objectives. Let's jump back in the plane. So if you look at the trim wheel, let's get this so we can see. I think it's probably like 2, 3. Yeah, this is a good view. So it's slightly nose down, so we're trimming nose down. Autopilot's actually trimming nose down right now. But yesterday I had a problem where when you trimmed, it would always keep it at the takeoff, which was kind of bad. There was a bug. So we're looking good, folks. This cargo run, they're throwing us a little bit of turbulence every now and then, but that's the whole point. Let me check the flight bag, make sure how we're doing on the performance of the cargo. Where is it? It's over here. That's the plane. I believe it's here. Cargo. Yep. So nothing's really shifted on us. So that's good. That's me right there in the left seat. Let's check the fuel. Yep. And let's see, where else are we? So, a fairly nice day flight. So, we'll see what the cargo mission gives us. Right now, I'm doing a Sim Update 2 beta, and they just pushed out another release today. And today is actually great because they look like they finished what they were doing in beta. They're reorganizing the mappings for all the controls and the bindings. So when you went to the controllers from the last update from last week, everything was like all the categories were gone. You were getting like this object. You could still search for the control if you knew what it was, but if you didn't, it was kind of a pain. So I'm glad to see that they actually finish whatever they were doing, because now the categories actually show. So it makes mapping so much easier the way it's supposed to be. So we'll go ahead and put away the EFB. And we'll keep an eye out before we activate the TOD. So we've got about 37.2 nautical miles, and we're set up for 900 for the TOD. So we'll start the VNAV here in a little bit. The recommended runway is runway 36. We'll be doing a visual. Man, it's bouncing us. Let's just go outside. Such a nice view, isn't it? Spin it around here. All right. You go ahead and pull the PFD up real quick. Everything looks good. Let's check our comms. We should tune into Memphis Center. Because they grade you on those communications. So we need to be, let's just verify 1325. Yep. Check our nearest airports. This is a pretty cool view out here. Let's look out the window here. Let's see. Ooh. Let's get a picture of that. Okay, so window, print screen. There we go. Bring up our objectives again. So far, everything's playing nice. Let's check the EFB again. Flight performance. We're looking good. So we'll go ahead and close that. Definitely getting bumped around now. So again, this is a career mode mission, cargo light, Cessna 172. It's been about a 45-minute flight. Ooh, we're taking some dips now. We just keep our eyes on the horizon, the speed, and the airspeed and the altitude. All right, so 20 nautical miles. We're going to go ahead and turn on our VNav. Maybe we'll give it a little bit more power. See if that helps a little bit. Wait, 16 more nautical miles. Let's do this real quick. Bring this up. So we're gonna hook a right. Hook a right and then down on to final. And there. The 922. So as we start to descend, we need to watch our speed so we don't overspeed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Threw in some variety for you. So we're about to complete this flight, this cargo 172. Let me check, make sure my cargo's all in one piece. Let's check it. Yeah, it hasn't shifted. So that's good. Yeah, there was an update tonight, so I was like, let me check it out. They actually fixed the, or returned the categories to map in the controller. So if you didn't know the controller name or the function, it was pretty rough over the weekend because they were playing around, the developers were actually playing around with that, so they kind of broke it. But now with tonight's update, everything seems to be back. I think they're getting better at their updates. I did not. This is still the other person. But you're right. I saw the other day, I did a couple other runs. They took like 26,000, 48,000 and only gave me like a smidge of like $8,000. Who do these people think they are? But when I actually get off of beta, when they go into production, I will start my own company. I guess I could start it now. So we're gonna be banking right here in a little bit. So I found using the EFB, you can actually add fuel midair. Let's see, where was it? Here, here, you can actually change it, which is kind of nice. True. Yeah. So like when I said that 48,000, I wasn't expecting to get like the whole thing, right? Because there's expense to running that business. You know, and that's one reason why they take so much, is because they have to pay the insurance and pay for their maintenance. You know, especially when I junk up the plane and they have to pay for new landing gear replacement because of me. You know, I dropped heavy, so. It's pretty flat right here. I believe I'm somewhere in the Midwest. Pro tip, when choosing the insurance for your planes, it's better to take the cheapest. There's a little bit of trivia for tonight. Why is that? Because it's covered and you get a higher payout? Or is there a disadvantage for not for taking the cheaper insurance? All right, we're about to TOD. So I'll have to work the throttle here. Woo! Some. Wow. Watch that throttle. Let's see. Make sure. All right. The way the game works, the way the game works, you can go in the red with the most. I see. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Quick reply.
Zero Mike, Niner traffic. NCJ 472 Bravo, Echo Uniform 21 tree. 4 miles south, 1,200 feet, inbound to land. Runway tree 6, 0 Mike, Niner traffic.
Let's put down the first set of flaps. It might penalize me. You gotta be careful here. Oh, that's cool. Let's take autopilot out. I'll hand fly it. Ah! It got me.
Zero Mike Niner traffic. NCJ 472 Bravo Echo Uniform 21 Tree is on final. Runway Tree 6. To land, Zero Mike Niner traffic.
Woo! That's alright. We're going down. It's gonna... Not good, not good, not good. Uh-oh. Stop, stop, stop. Let's see. Come on. Earlier, I was playing around with trimming the aircraft myself, not relying on autopilot. So I've managed to actually go up and trim the aircraft and the speed. Learning the trick where the throttle is actually your throttle determines your altitude, and then you put your pitch, which controls the speed. It's kind of like backwards, but I hope this is where I'm supposed to be. If you hand. Got it. All right, let's see here. Put that down.
Zero Mike Niner traffic. NCJ 472 Bravo Echo Uniform 21 Tree is taxiing to parking. Zero Mike Niner traffic.
What parking stand? Did I miss something? Oh, it's over there. This might hold short. Okay. That's all right. We'll go. Nice and easy. But it was a nice flight overall. Consider my flaps, though. It nailed me on that one. You want me to go right? Okay, hold on. We're good. As a Control Shift E. Yeah. Oh, it's probably gonna get me on that one. All right. Let's see where I kind of screwed up though at. Right there. Yep, just like we called it. The flaps. That was my fault though. That was my fault. Sweet. So folks, yeah, I should have done that. I mean, yeah. Something I'm trying to get more into it as I do these things, but yeah, good suggestion. All right, folks. Yeah, like I should have gone into my EFB and done the checklist. Yep. Because it would have told me about the flaps. You're right. Look at this. But look how much money, right? And look how much the difference. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is crazy. Just think if I would have skipped, I wouldn't have gotten that 5,000. So I probably would have only gotten like 2,000. Yeah. It's crazy. Look at their commission. And I put my life in danger flying their plane. Yeah, I've done that, and I've also done the parachuters, right? Problem though, it's just like a passenger. They start talking. Are we there yet? It's bumpy. Yeah. Cause scenic tour are probably taking people, right? Passengers. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Okay, well, that's all for tonight. I will, guys, see you next stream as I start to do more and more of these. I'll about put up a schedule of when I'm going to start to stream on a constant basis for you guys. All right, Rendexy, as always, good seeing you. And everybody else, thank you for stopping by. If you like this stream, hit a like for me. It really helps. And also the subscription if you like. Thanks. Have a good night.